I.S.U.P.K.
Shalom, shalom, this is Callum L from London, UK, all the way to the US of A. Listen, subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. I'm always on that channel checking out the new knowledge that I.S.U.P.K is dropping.
Shalom everyone, this is the I.S.U.P.K. We're in Liverpool. We're going to see the art gallery of slavery. Why? Because the British, they had profited off it. Now, one thing I'm going to let you know, slavery did not happen right here, but they used to get rich off the cane and all them other things. So we're going to just run up in there, have a look at it, and you know what I mean, let everyone see. Alright, shalom. So now, what you're seeing right here is the slaving ducks, meaning that whenever like they would come back from Jamaica or like any other Caribbean island, they would, you know, come back with the tobacco, the cane, or you know, anything that, or basically with like anything else. Then now it will come onto these ducks, and then basically that's what they would distribute it to, you know, any other country. Now it's those same things which makes England rich today, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So now this is the foundation of where they got all of these things from.
That's right.
From the backs of blacks and Hispanics. Inside, and we're going to show you the benefits that the English had of the slavery of the Israelites that lived in the west coast of Africa. Alright, shalom. So yeah, we're in here doing a part on the transatlantic slavery. So we're going to walk around and just like we're going to look at some of the events and some of the things that was used against us. So as you look over here, you see, you know, people being, you know what I mean, work hard into slavery. Let's walk around in the middle passage through the voyage, through death, which we have a small look in here, possible. So, based like now, this is how it would have had been on like a ship, shackled up, chained up, hardly nothing to eat. So now this is another part to have where it's giving that experience of being at the bottom of like a ship while you're being brought to Jamaica, Trinidad, or any other of the Caribbean islands as well. So this is the part that they have for you too. If we step out for a second. Alright, so now this part here is the it's called the loss of identity. So it's showing you all the things that would have been using us, so as shackles and like chains. and this one here would go around the mouth. So when you're picking a cane, you can't have it. You can't have any of the cane because that will go directly around their mouth. Which there's a picture if you zoom in just right over there. I don't know if you can see it, but the shackle around like his face and around his neck. That's just another type of that one there. And also that is a brand right there. So a man who would own a slave, he would basically brand that into it. For example, this picture just right here. So that's what would happen with the branding right there.
See down here, this says the devil was in the Englishman, that he makes everything work, the Negro work, the horse work, the ass work, the wood work, and the wind work.
Alright, so what you're seeing right here is how slavery would have been. So some slaves would have cut the cane, the sugar, and everything. So you know what I mean, this is just a replica of how it would have looked. And if you look on all of these signs right here, so the resistance, so if you press the resistance and the light shows up, then basically that was where the resistance would have happened. Then the slave images, press that if it works, which is right now, and then basically that would have been where they would have been, and then every day would have had to come out of there to basically work. So you know, this is just a replica of how a life would have been for someone who was in slavery around that time. Alright, shalom. So you know, as we say before, every time people say it's in the past, forget about it. But if you read this, it says we will be Ember, and it says people need to remember about slavery. It's pains the ancestors when we forget. So as a black man, as a Hispanic man, and as a native Indian man, you should never forget. And as you see, you know, these pictures of men that were enslaved, chains around their neck, and you know, this is a bit just about the history of it. Just scan around there on this side. Have a look. So now, what we're going into now, these are some famous streets, and now some of the people that used to own these roads, they was famous for having their hand in slavery. So if you look at Cunliffe Street, if you roll it over, it lets you know that he was a heir, you know what I mean, and basically he and his sons, Robert and like Ellis, were prominent slave traders. So now, that road that's named after him, this man had a big hand in it, and you know, also there's lots of others, but we'll skip to the main ones for time's sake. So once I brought it back. So this is Jamaica Street. So it goes, Jamaica was in the largest British colony in the West Indies. It was seized in 1655 and became the main destination of Liverpool slave ships. Many Liverpool merchants also had business interest. There was some owned estates on the island. So even Jamaica Street, there's history behind that too. So you know, that's a bit there. Alright, so now this is going into the profits of slavery. So now, as you know, it has like the banks, houses, industries, and etc. So now this is showing that the people that benefited off this. So what we'll do first, we'll start in the section of banks. So let's click banks. So now these are some of the banks that have profited off this event. Thomas Leyland, Haywood's Bank, which I haven't heard of, and even the Bank of England as well. They have profited off the slavery of the Israelites that was on the west coast of Africa. Let's go back. So let's get houses. Let's check another section. So Gladstone's in Liverpool, I've heard about that one. and many others. I mean, there's some that you would know, some that you won't know, but these are places that have benefited of this event. Let's go back. Let's get industries. Let's what industries. So the slate mining, coal and iron, which even to this day Jamaica has a lot of iron there, even till this very day, and the railways too. So these events have benefited of the slavery of the black man. Let's go back one more time. Let's get charities. So the Blue Coat School of Liverpool, that's a charity that has benefited of slavery. Next one, All Souls College, Oxford, the big Oxford, you know what I mean? They've also benefited of slavery too. And the next one, Colston's Almhouses in Bristol, they've also benefited of it as well. So yeah, like they're the place that have benefited of the slavery right there. Look at this. This is called tropical woods. So you know, this is showing you that you know the things that they got from Jamaica and things like that, which now they hold as inventions of like their own. So a lot of these royal things right here, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That wood came from Jamaica, and then you know what I mean? We would make these things, and then the rich of the so-called whites, they would then have these things. So that's that. Alright, so if you read it right there, it says Liverpool, capital of the transatlantic slave trade. So there was the capital of it, meaning that they had, you know what I mean, the most benefits of this. So the cane, tobacco, all of that, it all came here, which that's why England is so rich as it is right now. You know what I mean? So there was the capital, and if you look, that's a replica of like a ship right there. So you know, like basically, this just letting you know that how well they benefited off it to where you become the capital of the transatlantic slave trade.
And you can see some up there.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll do that outside when I get home.
So all the slaves in the middle. What are you saying? They got the rum on the bottom, yeah? All the rum on the bottom. All the devils on the top deck.
What's the school about, Buzz?
Trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword. With